first we'll talk about one of the indoors feature, that is a single capture. This is a new mode that shoots a 10-second video and present you with a whole variety of photos and the smaller video clips. The main idea is to shoot a little scene in front of you. Let's say someone is jumping into the pool or jumping on the trampoline, right? So how to start this? You just have to go into the camera app, then you have to tap single take, then tap capture. So once you activate the single take, the camera will utilize multiple functions at once, such as best shot, ultra wide shot, live focus, filter, and smart crop. And the video will use motion photo, bounce and reverse, and hyperlapse. This flagship device had its main 108 megapixel camera sensor, which allows you to take a photo like a boss. However, you don't take 108 megapixel photo by default. You have to manually enable this camera mode. So you just have to simply tap on an aspect ratio icon at the top bar of the camera interface and choose the respective capture mode. Just a FYI that in a 108 megapixel shooting mode, you can't zoom in or zoom out as it takes up more space than regular images. Additionally, you can use the telephoto lens for a 10x zoom that captures a great deal of detail at the distance without losing focus, but you are not restricted to 10x zoom, right? You can keep zoom in on your subject and you can get as much as 100x closer, right? As when you will go to 100x, it will be called as space zoom, right? And there are different zoom in zoom out options available, basically zoom in zooming options. So if someone is clicking on 0.5, so it will take you to a wider shot, and then above it will give you the more wider shots. When you try to zoom in more and more, then the images will get more fuzzier. So there is a screen, the pop-up screen full frame view available for better aiming that appears at about 20x and above. I'm changing the aspect ratio to 1:1 and I'm moving towards the motion photo. So basically what it does is it allows you to capture a few seconds of action which leading up to when shutter is released. Also, while sharing, you have option to share this motion photo as a video file as well. This motion photo is similar to as Apple's live photo. So now moving towards the filters. So you can see there are a couple of filters which are available by default: cool, frosty, blossom, ivory. And while selecting this, you can also set the intensity while capturing the picture. So according to the intensity, you can mark it to from, you can decrease it to 10 or 9, 8 and so on. So there are a lot of other filters which are available. I'm capturing with different filters, right? So I'm bringing back my filter to the original because I think that is the basic one. Now I'm moving towards the settings. So these are some camera settings which were available. By default, they were set. If not, then you can select as well, right? So there are selfie options, there are photo options, there are video options. So in the video, you can see there are different video sizes which you can select. So for the Pro, there is different resolutions are available, and you have seen the very first was the 8K. So you can record your videos in 8K as well. So there are a couple of other settings as well. So now let's talk about the video section, wherein some different features are available like Super Steady and the AR zone. So first we'll talk about the Super Steady, right? So this is one of the best features, and as its name implies, it lets you shoot really steady videos. And how it is possible? It is possible because there is a built-in anti-rolling feature in AI motion analysis, right? When they work together, then it will allows you to capture the video like while you're running or from a car, right? And the good news is that it doesn't crop out the edges, which is also an important point, right? Now what you have to do it, you just have to tap on the hand shape icon which is present at the top. It will enable that particular option, the Super Steady. Then we'll talk about the flash. As you all know, there is a auto, there is a flash on, flash off. You can select any of the option which you want to like, right? Now we'll talk about the AR zone, right? So this is also a very cool feature. This AR zone menu will be visible at top row, right? And from there you can access the various AR related features. So I have just enabled, currently the default enable is the text format. So if I'm writing wind chef or any other text you want to do, you can do it very easily. Additionally, it allows you to, just scan. There is a 3D scan and the quick measure. These are the two things which are there, right? And there is a 3D scan which will happen, and wherever you want to, you're moving your camera. As you can see, the wind chef is also moving. One of the exquisite ultra-wide panorama feature that's allow you to capture more vertically as well as horizontally, and it is possible due to ultra-wide camera that makes an excellent panorama camera, right? In order to take the panorama pictures, you just have to go to the camera app, swipe up to panorama, hold the phone steady and follow the instruction to pan across your surroundings and capture the whole new perspective. Now with the live focus video, this is a feature which actually giving you the ability to blur out the background. Not only you can blur out the scene behind your friend or any object in the real time, which actually add on the new vibe to your movies. So now we are going towards the more section where you will find some different and some amazing additional features like pro food night, live focus, pro video, super motion slow motion and the hyperlapse, right? If you want to add any of these additional features to your main screen, then you just have to go to the plus icon and you can drag and drop over there. It will be added on your main camera app, right? So first I'm recording the super slow motion, then I will do the hyperlapse, and then we'll do the night mode, right? So if I'm selecting the super slow motion or the hyperlapse, I'm sorry guys, it is super slow mo, right? So while recording, you just have to focus, or you can easily tap on the screen to just focus on some of the objects which you want to do, right? And then while saving, it will take a few seconds to save it in your gallery. It is same for the hyperlapse, same for the pro video and the super slow as well, right? Now let's talk about the verdict about this phone. So I'm using this phone since March 2020, and what I feel is that this phone is filled with new features that are simple to use and will take your video and the selfie skills further, right? It is very easier than ever to post exciting and personalized content to your favorite social media app. Also, when you will enable your night mode while shooting outside in the evening, you don't have to compromise the quality, because when you will use the advanced zoom in the some of the different phones, might be the quality will be a little bad, but in this phone, while using this, I feel that the images or the videos are coming out good. All right guys, thanks for watching this video. Do subscribe our channel. Take care. Bye bye.